Okay guys, quick update here. Got the ship model in. Gonna show you that in just a second. But I want to remind everybody on our alien, this is biomechanical. In other words, in our world, in my world, in Bill's world, the aliens grow these and then they incorporate their technology into them. Okay? So I've given it a crustacean look. So if they had lobsters or spiny shrimp or crabs or something like that in their planet, um, they've used their version of a CRISPR and have modified the DNA, and now their ships or their attack vessels are gigantism, and to have a lot of leftover DNA in them from the species that they chose to use. Okay, so just a reminder, this is not totally mechanical, these are biomechanicals. So the pilots sit in there, they incorporate themselves into the autonomic brain functions of the actual animal, and the technology is incorporated into these as well. So I figure they grow them in factories, which frankly makes a hell of a lot of sense. You can see you could probably grow 1,000 of these a hell of a lot quicker than you could manufacture a mechanical robot. Alright? So let's move on. Like I said, I got the ship model. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But that's where we're at, guys. Alright, in a minute. Hello, boys and girls. Well, we're back. And we finally got a ship model. So what I ended up buying was a USS England destroyer escort. And previously I'd been looking at a Fletcher class or Sullivan class destroyer, but honestly the kits are just too damn expensive. I mean, they're 50, 60 bucks, and I ended up paying about, I think, 10 bucks for this on eBay. So right up my alley, and the size was what I wanted. Now, I did find a model of the USS Arizona at Michael's. It had been opened, and they wanted like 10 bucks for it. But in respect to the Arizona, and due to the size of that ship, it wasn't going to work with our diorama. So this is about perfect. Okay, so let's open it up and see what we've got. Kits apparently has 200 pieces in it, so on something this small, that's got to be a pretty good little model. So let's open it up and see what we got. And it's tightly packed. So that's the way it comes. These are all plastic parts. Set these off to the side. This is really nice. Got some photo etch parts. Pretty good looking little decals. And here's the hull, which comes pre-painted, which frankly I really like. Pretty thorough plans. lots of parts. So we're gonna have some fun with this. Set this up to the side. Here's the main deck. Not sure what that is. That might be a waterline series deal. So there's the main deck. Let's get this out of here. Let's go ahead and open up our little goodie box here. This thing is really well packaged. So, first batch of sprue. Lots of tiny parts. I'm going to have some fun with this one. This looks like mainly a superstructure. And some more superstructure, and I think on the back side is a stand. So, at first glance, I'm going to tell you guys, at first glance, this is a quality kit. It's a trumpeter kit. Of course, they make pretty good stuff. You all know that anyways. But this is really nice quality stuff. So, I may end up spending my weekend working on this, even though I was planning on going fishing tomorrow, to be honest. But I might end up working on this. And yeah, that red piece and the other thing is a waterline kit part. So very, very nice, really fine detail on this. So I'm really happy with this. I should put these up closer for you guys to see. I don't know if you can see through the plastic. But there's some really nice, highly detailed parts with this. So, back to our story. We're going to end up, this is going to end up being the Thunder Child. And, of course, our Death Ray is going to go into it. Something like that. Haven't quite determined that yet. But now that I have my ship model, I can determine the size of the base I need. So that's a big win. So we're going to go ahead and determine the size of the base we need. We'll figure out the positions of our alien and our ship. And we'll get the wiring done under the base. This guy here is just about done. And then we'll go ahead and start working on the water. I'm going to do a trial run in the water. It's been a while since I've done that. So I'm going to do a trial run on a separate board, just to make sure that it at least looks like I know what I'm doing. And then we'll move forward with that. I think in the end, what you guys can expect is after I build this, we're going to break the ship in half. And we're going to have an explosion in the middle with the ship cracked in half, blown out of the water, big explosion in the middle. Okay? So, that's the idea. That's where we're going to head with this. That's about it for this episode, guys. Stay tuned. I'm probably going to work on this through the weekend. And damn, this is a nice kit. I really hate to break this thing in half, but that's where we're at. So we got our kit. We got this guy's almost done. Now we can figure out the size of our base, and we're gonna move forward. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good one. Check you later.